What's up, y'all? Back with another one. Responsible Degenerate podcast from Brownsville, never ran, never will. I'm your host, Robbie, and that's my co-host, Mel. Mel, I love the shirt, by the way. Love the shirt, by the way. Very smooth.
Rolling for you. Hoping everything is all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, you always know what side we on. You ain't even got to question what side we on. You ain't even got to question what side we on. Come on, man. Keep your hands to yourself, man. But we good. How you feeling? I see you eating good over there.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, man. Just taking things trying to get accustomed to this southern living, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time. We good though. Miss New York, but I'll be back at some point later.
Yeah. You ain't missing nothing, boy. You ain't missing nothing over here. You ain't missing not a damn thing, man. It's cold, nasty. I mean, it's getting a little warm, so the snow's melting down, but you ain't missing nothing out there, man. For real, man.
Yeah.
But you know what we here for. Great day of basketball today. Great day of basketball. So we're gonna talk about we'll get into the Texas Vandy game. We're gonna get into TCU Baylor game, and we're gonna talk a little bit about. We're gonna just brief on it. Whoa! Drop my drink. Pick an iPad, man. Team USA. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can't drop the wine, man. The rosé, man. Like, I got a little iPad, so now I can wait for my stand to come in. That's my little baby. Yeah, it's my little baby now, you know, because like looking at the stat sheet on my phone, I'll be squinting like, what that say? But the iPad is nice and spacey, man. But first game, Vanderbilt lays it on Texas, 86-70, led by, you already know, Def Texas, Michaela for 30. At this point, Michaela Blake's 34 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Also, Aubrey Galvin, another big game, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Sasha Washington, 10 points, 9 rebounds. And Dub, 11.6 rebounds. We got Justine, 9 points. And for Texas, Cunningham, big third quarter, did foul out, 14 points. Madison Booker, 20 points. Jordan Lee, 11 points. Rory Harmon, 5 points. Leah Crump off the bench, didn't shoot well, 7 points. Before I hand it over to you, there was another Rory Harmon benching tonight. I don't blame Vic at all because Rory's calling card is defense. And tonight, from first quarter on, she was getting cooked. They had on Michaela was cooking. They had on Aubrey was cooking. So at this point, you're not giving me no defense. You're not giving me no offense. At this point, I might as well just go ahead and sit you because you're not helping the team in no shape or fashion. But Aubrey Galvin, big game. First half, she came out very aggressive, looking for her shot. Second half, and they did switch. They switched Maddie Booker her more size, you know, because Aubrey's like 5'6", 5'7", so more size on her. But she still was getting to the basket, getting team involved. You know, she did what she did. Michaela Blake's, like I said, another big game, 34 points. She just can't be stopped, man. She just can't be stopped, man. Excuse me. She's definitely making noise for National Player of the Year. She might be top 2 for that award. Maybe her, like Sarah Strong or something. But Justin Carlton didn't give him nothing. Like I said, Cunningham, she had that big third quarter. Other than that, really nothing. Foul trouble. Odeko usually gives them off the bench some toughness, but it was kind of tough for her to play today because, you know, Vanderbilt plays an up and down game. They play low small ball, you know, so like she wasn't going, like she couldn't like really like get up and down with them. So like she didn't really play it like that until Cunningham got in foul trouble when she fouled out. Then he put Odek in and she finished out the fourth quarter. I think a little bit of the third quarter, man. But Mel, your take on this game?
Yeah, man, my take from this game is Vanderbilt is a team that has a chance to win the championship this season. Like Vanderbilt, they're really looking good. And this isn't their first game looking like this. They've put a consistent stretch of games to where you have to keep an eye out for Vanderbilt. And like I said, this, if it is a broken record, it is what it is. But I mean, Michaela Blakes, this woman, we need to have a conversation where we can make an argument that she's the second best player in the country. Like it's hands down, either the second best or the best. You can make an argument that she's playing the best basketball in the country. I mean, this woman is, and like I said, this is against a Texas team, right? Like how we said, Rory Harmon, one of the best defenders, if not the best defending guard there is in the nation. When I tell you, in terms of one-on-one matchups, Michaela Blake exposed that. Like it was to the point where Texas had to switch Rory off her. They had to. Michaela Blake was getting to the rim. She was jump shot and ones. There was a time where I think she drove Rory Harmon on like towards like the baseline underneath the rim. And one, get off me. And one, let's go. I'm like, nah, this woman is different. But even
she different.
Well, also, yeah, she's different. And like I said, this is her fourth consecutive 30-point game at SEC play. So it's the longest SEC streak since 2009-2010. This woman is putting up numbers. But outside of just Michaela Blake's, Aubrey Galvin, she has been lights out. This woman is nice. The way that she controls the pace, not even just facilitating, but her ability to shoot the basketball, even get to the paint. She made a lot of impressive plays tonight and was just really on one. You know what I'm saying? Like she just had a career high last game where she had like 30. So this was just basically a follow-up after that. And it's just like, when I'm looking at this Vanderbilt team, I'm seeing the team that's getting production from a lot of players. It's not just Michaela Blakes. And that was the number one thing for me. It was like, okay, before I put Vanderbilt in that top tier to where it's like, South Carolina's, UCLA's, I need to see production from the others. And man, what can I tell you? I've been seeing that. And what better game to kind of show that against Texas?
Number 14.
Arguably one of the best teams in the nation. They dismantled Texas. I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking at this game. I think it was damn near like a 20-point, damn near 30-point game at a point in time. Texas couldn't do anything. I mean, Lord have mercy. Texas was shooting bricks. They couldn't make any threes. They couldn't make any layups, close shots, missed shots, turnovers. I mean, I don't know what the offensive scheme was, but there was no offensive scheme. But at the end of the day, you got to give credit to Vanderbilt because they was locking that up. And one thing that I mentioned before that was pivotal, Texas is a great team, but when they match up against a team that is offensively gifted, that can shoot the basketball and hit them threes, they're going to get into trouble. And that's what happened tonight. Vanderbilt shot 9 for 19 from three. And just looking at the pace of the game, Texas couldn't run up and down with them. They couldn't match their tempo. I mean, she only had 9 points tonight, but Passat came out and was just lights out. That woman can shoot. You know what I'm saying? And all across the board, it was just they had no answer on the defensive end. Like I said, Maddie Booker, 20 points, but it took her 20 field goal attempts to get 20. Right? And as I'm looking at this game, just, Jordan Lee, only 8 shots. Rory Harmon, it was a struggle for the night. Like I said, I'm a huge Rory Harmon fan. I love seeing her succeed. She's one of the most underrated players I think we have. But this just was a game of, it wasn't a good matchup for her. And we all, teams have teams where you match up better against a certain team than another. And I just feel like Vanderbilt was a bad matchup for Texas. And all night, even though Texas did come back and, kind of made a push towards the end, this game was basically over by halftime. You know what I'm saying? I think in the second quarter, there was a period where Blakes and Galvin had combined for 26 points. They shot 10 for 16 from the field, while Texas had 26 points, shooting 11 for 37 from the field. So if that doesn't just tell you how that tandem with Galvin and Michaela Blakes, once that's going, teams are not going to be able to keep up with them. And tonight was just an example of a team, just a bad matchup with a team that can shoot lights out, that can score the basketball and run up and down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, Texas, they have some work to do. And that style of play that they have to find a way to get more production. Justice Carlton, she had a great game last game. She had 0 tonight. She only had 2 field goal attempts. It's like we gotta find a way to keep the others involved, get them some shots, get them some buckets. But respect to Vanderbilt, man. They was making it tough. They was making it difficult. And Texas 3 for 15 from 3. I mean, they wasn't able to hit their shots, and that's gonna be tough against a team like Vandy.
Yeah, like I always say, if Texas get down, it's gonna be hard for them to come back because they do not shoot the 3 well. You gotta be able, against a team like Vanderbilt or any team that can shoot the ball well. If they shooting the ball well and you can't shoot, you're gonna be assed out that day. You're gonna be assed out. And I don't know about, years. Well, Galvin's a freshman and Michaela's a sophomore, so they got at least 2 more years together. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hot spot in Vanderbilt. It's gonna be telling you, players gonna want to come down there and play with them too. You got 2 explosive guards. Oh yeah, I want to go down there. It's gonna be easy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down there. If they get that like that, like one of them bigs, that's like one of them top bigs in like one of these classes. Oh man, it's gonna be. Oh man, they was down. I'm looking like, cause I was watching the TCU game. I'm like, I'm go watch Texas game. I'm like, damn, they're about 17. I'm like, that's real. I'm like, look. Let me see, that's real. I said, oh, yeah,
I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, this is Texas. Texas is down this much.
Yeah,
what the hell is going
27.
on?
I'm like, I'm about to tell Mel, you might have get it started earlier tonight because like this game might be done by third quarter, man. Like
Texas game is on talking about early. It's crazy.
I'm like, yo, I'm like, all right, but let me see. I'm gonna give them the respect of they might make a comeback, So I'm gonna give them that respect, and then they made me a little run, but a little fake run. It was a little fake run. It was like 1 minute something left, whatever it was. They got down 9 or 11, whatever it was. Little fake run, man. But Madison Booker, we did ask for her to be aggressive, so like she was the only one that came to play tonight. Outside of her, nobody came to play. So, but these one of them games where it took her 20 shots, but if you look at it from like a field goal percentage wise, what's that like 47%, something like that? That's not bad, but it's like she needs to get, like I always say, easier shots, get to the line more because she's very aggressive. She need to get to the line more, She only had 3 tonight. That's not enough because Michaela Blake's had 15. So 15. She going to the basket on every time. She getting that first step on you, you're going to have to foul her. It's either going to be a label or foul. You choose. So Maddie needs to get to the line more. 3 is not enough. And I like one thing I like about Michaela, she was guarding Maddie Book. She was guarding Maddie Book on a lot of these plays. So like that's what I like. These 2-way stars, like I understand offense is cute, cool, but you also play defense too. Michaela? Nah. Man. I'm mad I missed her when she came to Jersey, man. Like I need to see this lady up close, man. I need to watch a game in person. Her and Galvin, Galvin, she played like a senior, man. Like she poised. She's never rattled. She had her moments like early in the season where she looked like out of control, but from a freshman, you expect that. But a lot of times against these big teams, she looks very calm. She know what she's doing. I know what I want to get. I know where I want the ball to get. I'm gonna stay aggressive and like for me, I don't know about for you, man, but for me, she's leading the freshman of the year, the SEC freshman of the year for me, because I think like even though like we say Michaela is like the lead in charge, Aubrey has a big hand in this team this year, like has a big hand, and she's the reason why they are 24-2. She's a big reason why they are 24-2 as a freshman, a 5'6" freshman point guard. Come on, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to Aubrey, man. Shout out to Aubrey, man. Shout out to Vandy. Vandy moves to 24-2. So I'm thinking in the rankings they might leap them in the top 25. They might leap them this after this game, man. And also they got a winning this game. They have a big chance of getting the number 1 seed come seeding time. So that's That's big for them. But yeah, shout out to Vandy. Vandy defeats Texas. Texas goes down. And Rory Hardman, I mean, like you said, tough game, tough day. She couldn't like none was going for her. Like she had like a and one, but that was probably about it.
Yeah,
that's probably about it.
It'll bounce. It'll be good. It's just bad matchup. That's all.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Because in that last game, I was listening to the announcer, or whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, Rory said, she's like, yeah, Rory got benched against LSU. I think they was playing LSU. They was like, yeah, Rory said she ain't never gonna get benched like that again. She learned from that, and then next game, she back on that bench. And I didn't realize that she was like on a bench for so long. But I'm just like, yeah, like I'm like, hold on, where Rory? I'm like, she hurt or something? I'm like, she hurt? I'm like,
you know, it's hard for her to get going offensively, defensively. It was just one of them nights, man. It happens to the best of players. You know, doesn't take away anything from Rory Harmon. She's still one of them ones. Still a great player, great leader. You know, but that, you know, the team is going to need her. It just shows you how important Rory Harmon is to that team, because once she's activated, locked in, making an impact on defense and hitting that shot, it changes Texas's whole offensive game. But when she's struggling offensively and defensively, that's going to put Texas in a hole, and they wasn't able to get production from players that they usually do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Carlton zero ball. I mean, come on, man. Gotta get us some more points, man.
Yeah, Rory's their leader. Rory's there. She's their senior, their point guard, and she's Vic Schaefer on the floor. So if she's struggling, you're gonna be in for a long night, man. But shout out to Vandy, man. TCU went crazy. They defeat Baylor 83-67. Suarez 27 points. Suarez is like, she won like I'm watching, you know, like when Olivia, like she get a ball or whatever, everybody give it back. Suarez, chill, I got this. chill, Liv, I got this, Liv. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 3 for 4 from 3. Olivia Miles went crazy, 40 points, 10 for 20 from 3, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. That's pretty much it, really. And for Baylor, Dariana Little Page Bugs, 14 points, 5 rebounds. Talia Scott, 22 points. Jana Van, 14 points, and that's pretty much it. TCU out rebounded them. They only had 8 assists, but you hit 15 threes, and Olivia Mouse hit 10 of them. You'll be fine, man. But these are one of them games where TCU they just hot. Like, it's one of them games where you can't do nothing about it. It's one of them Marina Mabry games, one of them games where it's just like the basket look wide, look like an ocean, and she just throwing them up there, and everything was just dropping, man. Like, it was nothing they could do, man. Like, maybe they could have ran off the line more, but she started in the paint. Like, she started in the paint, doing her thing in the paint. They're like, all right, let's fall back a little bit. Let's give her a little space. Let her shoot. I don't think that she's the best shooter in the world. She can't beat us from there. And then she just started, a word? Watch this. Ha. And there was nothing they could do, man. Suarez, man. But yeah, Suarez definitely, she's super, super, super aggressive. I like that about her. She's not looking for Olivia Mouse to save her. Nah, I got this. I'm Robin. I got this. Don't worry about it. I did feel Low Page Bugs when she went out in the first quarter. But I think it like a cramp or whatever it was, because she was playing big in the first quarter. She was getting a lot of rebounds, a lot of baskets around the basket, and then she went out for a little bit. And then when she went out, I feel like they just pushed that lead to whatever it was, and they did get close in the first half, because I think Talia Scott got fouled from 3, whatever. But then the third quarter, Olivia Miles just said, hold my beer, and just started going crazy on them. But Mel, what's your take on this game, man?
Yeah, man, my take from this game is Olivia Miles is a bad woman. Lord have mercy.
Say mother effer. Say a bad mother effer. Say,
Bad woman, bad mother, bad woman, bad woman. I mean, we all knew that, right? I mean, if you don't know who Olivia Miles is by now, you must be sleeping under a rock. Like, this. I mean, she is every time Olivia Miles plays, box office must see TV because the way that she controls that rock, scores the ball, dishes is incredible. And tonight she was on one. I knew what type of timing it was because she came out the game and scored 8 of TCU's first 10 points, and she was letting it go. I mean, the way that she was dancing with the rock, you could just tell there's a certain level of confidence she has. Like that ball is on a string, and I don't know if. Well, I'm assuming Baylor's, scouting report. It was okay. Like we're gonna live with Olivia Miles shooting. Like there was a lot of times where like Olivia Miles would call for the pick and roll, and the defender would be going underneath the screen. And I'm just like, okay, I understand. Like you rather Olivia Miles shoot than drive. But at some point, you got to understand she has it tonight, and you got to do a better job of running her off the 3-point line because once she got comfortable, it was clipped from there. She could not miss. Everything was green bean, tray ball, tray ball, tray ball. And at some point, Baylor needed to make an adjustment, but by the time they even thought about it, it was too late. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that first quarter, like I said, she came out strong. Baylor definitely did do a good job of fighting back in that first quarter and, kind of surviving that punch that TCU hit. But somebody that I was also impressed with is like how we mentioned Suarez. Like this was a game where I think in the second quarter, at some point, Miles and Suarez had 23 points. It was 10 for 21 from the field, and the rest of the team only had 5 points. It was 2 for 7. So the only people really from TCU that was balling out was Suarez and Olivia Miles. It was their show. But Suarez, like her ability to shoot the basketball, one. But something that's also underrated about her game is her ability to score in the paint. And that's what she was doing tonight. She was on the block, giving work, post up, fadeaways, getting to the rim. And I feel like looking at how TCU had to play, because TCU, they was 15 for 29 for 3. They made 15 threes. They was green light and everything. So to balance that out, Suarez got in the paint and was able to, put pressure on that interior defense. And so much to the point where they actually started doubling her on the block towards the end of the second quarter because she was so efficient from the block. And it's just like her ability to be able to shoot and score in the paint, she's a problem to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That two tandem is going to be definitely hard to stop. From a Baylor standpoint, Talia Scott, she balled out. She definitely did what she needed to do. Lil Paige Bugs, I love the intention that she played with tonight. She was very relentless on the glass, being aggressive, being assertive. I love seeing her play because she plays with energy, not just on the offensive end, but the defensive as well. Guyton Beck, of course, hitting her threes, but Baylor just couldn't withstand the onslaught of TCU's offense. It was just Olivia Miles show. They just couldn't do anything really much to be able to, recover from that. And, it was just one of them things where Olivia Miles was just having her way. I don't know who was guarding her. The defensive scheme was like that woman had 40, man. She had 40. And it's just one of those things where it's such a beauty to watch her hoop. It's such a beauty to watch her play. And it's just super impressive to see TCU be able to shoot the way that they did. There is one thing I will say though that stood out to me outside of Olivia Miles balling and of course Suarez, but Clara Silva, I'm gonna be honest with you, TCU, and that's it. They played when they shot the 3-ball, but TCU will not go anywhere if they think that 6'7" Clara Silva could come out and only have 2 points. And listen, she's a talented big, right? That size alone is going to demand, attention. But in this game, I think there was like 4 to 5 straight layups where she missed underneath the basket. There was a time where she got the ball on the block and tried to do a right hand layup and got the shot swatted by Bugs. And it's like Silva has to play with more. She has to play like a big because when she's down there, she's not really looking like she's really playing with intent. She's just It just seems like she's just 6'7". And my thing, like, I love to be able to see bigs that know how to use their size. Lauren Betts, for example, 6'7", big body. She knows how to use her foot speed. She knows how to attack. Yes, we would like to see Lauren Betts be more aggressive, but one thing you can't say about Lauren Betts is that she doesn't know how to use her size. That woman is talented. She's incredible, and she's only going to get better. Silva has to find a way to be more of a presence in that paint, because if she's just going to look anemic like that, then it's going to force TCU, it's going to force Olivia Miles to have to put up a 40 ball to potentially win. And this is against Baylor. If TCU wants to be one of those top teams, it's not just going to be, it can't just be the guards. They need their bigs to play like bigs. What Suarez was doing in the paint and on that block is what Silva should have been doing as well. If that would have happened, this probably wouldn't even been a game. But too many times, Silva is in that paint and she's just not converting. She's not making her shot. It's too many times. She's too tall to be missing that close consistently. I understand there's times where you get contested, but you're 6'7". You got to play a bit more stronger than that. So that is one piece of advice I will give. And just kind of one thing that has me not ready to put TCU in that upper tier, because I need to see more from 6'7". in order for 6'7", Silva, in order for them to really, be effective. Other than that, they're just praying that Olivia Miles has a historic game. If they play at South Carolina, what do you think is going to happen if they don't have a big that's efficient? If you playing, UCLA, what do you think is going to happen if you have bigs that's not being efficient? I mean, we all know what's going on, like with USC. I know they're playing better, but if you don't have good bigs that can be aggressive and assertive, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your guard. So that's one thing that they gotta figure out.
Yeah, like this team TCU, like they're very entertaining, but I don't take them serious as a contender, because like I've seen them play to like lose to like unranked team. They play games, they be tight with games they should be beating the team. Like, like this team, like they're very entertaining. Olivia Miles Suarez, entertaining, get up and down. All Chelsea great passes, cool, but I personally, like you said, like even you calling Clara out, like I wasn't gonna say nothing, but that's why I like how you like turn the corner a little bit. Before in the beginning of the pod, you was real like just always positive, like no, it's gonna be okay, it's good, blah blah blah. Now you like like yo. After I see you call out the bigs from USC, I said, Mel might be on to something.
Because USC is giving me tight.
Should be with a side.
I'm gonna do it with love.
Can any big rebound? Can any?
Lisa Golly walking around campus. There any big that could do a post move? Please come on the team. I want to update. Lisa Golly, have you found anything yet? Any player? Sure. You need that. You need that. Fight on.
Yeah, man. I like you getting that bag, man. Cause like a part of like it's our job. But our job, we gotta like uplift, but also we also gotta tell her how it is. Like this might play like ass. I mean, when I say play like ass, but we could say like you were sorry tonight, you didn't play good, blah blah blah, because X Y Z. Yeah, we gotta be both sides of the coin. We can't just be all trying to be their friends. Like, cause we're not trying to be their friends, but we just trying to just do our job, to where they respect. Like, Mel and Rob said that I didn't blah blah blah. Well, I respect that. Cause other people be like, oh yeah, she's sorry, or he's sorry, he played like ass. So no, we ain't here for that. We gonna be respectful. Respect.
She's a good player. She has potential. It's just, it was glaring because there was multiple times where they was trying to dump the ball on the block to her, and she was either missing close range or she got her shot blocked. And it's like, she's better than that. And we want to see her be efficient. We want her to see be more dominant. But, like I said, TCU, this team wants to win a championship. And it's just saying, like, she needs to play up to caliber in order for TCU to have a chance, or else Olivia Miles is going to be forced to have these historic games. I mean, she's more than capable, but, make it more easier on the guards when, you have a big that's 6'7", that's able to really, be effective in the paint.
And one thing to Little Page Bugs, like when you catching the ball at the nail, like they're leaving you open every time. I'm watching and they're not guarding you, they backing up off you, and you're trying to force it to the basket and make a tough layup. Turn around, face up, They back up, make them pay. Knock them in the head. Knock them in the head for midi. Cause soon or later, they're gonna be like, all right, she made like 3 in a row. I'm gonna pull up on her. They pull up on you, right bottom. Cause like she got quick feet. Like she could guard multiple positions and she got very quick feet on both ends of the floor. So like just knock down that midi, knock it down every now and then. I'm telling you, they're gonna respect it. Easy for you, right to the basket. Now, what's that? 14 a night? You can average that easily. I don't know what she averaged now. Let me see. Or 11. So like you can average easily 15 and 12, 11, 15 and 10 easy. You average 11 and 11 now. So yeah. So
double.
That's what I'm saying. Like hit that midi a low more. I'm telling you, easy 15, 16 and 10. Easy, man. But yeah, TCU takes down Baylor behind Suarez and Olivia Miles. So we got Team USA. They chose who we playing in the qualifiers this March. The ones that didn't make it was Veronica Burton, Brianna Jones. I know she got hurt, so I don't know whether because she got hurt, but Brianna Jones didn't make it. Lauren Betts, and I think the last one was Juju. Of course, she hurt, torn ACL, so she wasn't going to play anyway. But the players that made it, Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Dearica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Kelsey Plum, Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckett, Sonia Citron, Caitlin Clark, Kiki Arifin, and Angel Reese. You think we getting gold medal?
Absolutely.
Well, do they get medals for the qualifiers? Yeah, right. I'm not even sure.
I don't want to. I'm not even. We'll look at that. We'll
I'm not even sure they give it that.
Yeah.
I know it's 5 games in March. So let me ask you a question, Mel. With this team, right? Who will be your starting 5?
My starting 5. My starting 5 will be. It will be Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, Kalia Copper, Jackie Young, Dearica Hamby, Kiki and Dearica Hamby. No, it's hard. Okay, hold on, let me start over. Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark,
yes.
Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, Dearica Hamby.
Dearica Hamby. All right, so I thought she was going. I thought she was going to go like the
substitute Kalia Copper for Jackie Young. Jackie Young would be in there. That's disrespectful to Jackie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are. She probably one of the best players on this team, man. But see me, so my 5. I thought you were gonna go point guard. I'm like, Mel probably gonna go, keep it safe and go point guard. So yeah, I like that. Me, I would go at the center. I would go Aaliyah Boston. At the 4, I would go Angel Reese. At the 3, I will go Jackie Young. At the 1, I will go Paige Beckers. And at the 2, I will go probably Kalia Copper. Like I want to say Caitlin in that 5, but I'm like, I don't know, because like her style of play is very like ball dominant. So like I don't know what kind of offense they're gonna like run. I mean, but we know with Team USA is usually never like a ball dominant type of offense. Usually it's not. So, but I'm like, I'm bring off the bench, man. I like the 5 that I'm gonna bring in with what I said, Paige, Jackie. I like Paige. I don't know if Paige want to play the 1. Cause but if she does, cause I feel like she's probably our best besides Chelsea Gray. She's like our best, like our strongest guard as far as like just strength wise. They play physical in over Olympics. They don't play that soft basketball. They're gonna beat up on you, push up on you. So I'm like, I think Paige could take that. She's strong enough to take that. Jackie Young, of course. I like that. I'm intrigued by that Angel Reese and that Leah Boston, like that big combo. I'm like, all right, because both could pass, both could finish. Both could rebound. Both could play defense. Aaliyah's now starting to hit that three now. I'm like,
She a problem.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
and like she's known, she's physical. She will frustrate you. So like, we see her frustrate damn near every big in the league. So I'm like for sure she can frustrate whoever she's playing against. During the qualifiers, I'm like, I kind of like that 5'4" right there, man. I'm like, as that just plug and play. Jackie Young, easy. I want to say Ryan Howard, but Ryan Howard as a cheese.
You know,
yeah, man. I'm good. Like,
light it up, or she could, come in and not be aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, man. Like,
I think she's been for sure.
She be throwing me off, man.
Rob, you mind if I, like I said, when you edit this, we're gonna do the new file because I blanked out with the team. Okay, so this is my start. Let me do the start 5 over because I'm blanked. At the one, I got Chelsea Gray.
Oh, you switching up on me, man. Oh, man.
So, because I didn't, low key, I don't know, it's late. I was like, how the hell did I miss Chelsea Gray? So, first one, the point guard. At the 2, I got Paige Beckers. The 3, Jackie Young. At the 4, Angel Reese. And the 5, I got Aaliyah Boston. Now, I know people may kill me because I don't have Caitlin Clark in that lineup. But
so what, man?
That's my 5. Yeah. That's my 5.
Man, like, this Team USA, man, we seen playing stars don't play, be bench. So she be all right, man. Yeah, not personal. Like, she gonna play, she gonna do what she do, you know. But I'm gonna keep my 5 though. Damn, y'all switched up on me. He switched up quick, man.
Nah, I didn't see Chelsea Gray for whatever reason. I'm like, wait, why I don't have Chelsea Gray in my starting 5? I'm bugging. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, man. Nah, you good, man. But
hell of a team though. Hell of a team.
Yeah, hell of a team, man. Hell of a team. I just don't like the. Yeah. I just don't like the. We don't got much size. Like we got one center. We got Aaliyah Boston. Other than that, everybody else is like 6'3" and below. We seen them. Our team against France last year, where France was beating us up, because they got these monsters, Malanga and 6'7" and shit. So like. We just gotta. I mean, even though I'm glad this not the real Olympic team, but I'm pretty sure some are gonna be on an Olympic team during the Olympics in 28, whatever it is. So now before we get out of here, so let's say they pick 4 players from this team to join the real team. Which 4 are you taking?
To the Olympic team?
Yeah.
Jackie Young.
Well, I'm not gonna include her because like her, Copper, they're already on the team. Like, her, Copper, Chelsea Gray, Plum, like if one that's not on the team, that's not on that team yet.
That's not on the team yet. Okay. I'm gonna say Paige Beckers, unequivocally. Kiki Ariafin. Kiki Ariafin's been playing incredible. Aaliyah Boston is on. She's not on it, right?
No, she's not on it.
Aaliyah Boston, and listen, man, I'm going with Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, all right. My 4 would be Angel Reese, Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckers, and excuse me, for some reason I just feel like they're not gonna leave Caitlin on the team this year again. So I'm gonna just say her by default. Cause like I feel like they ain't gonna leave her off the team, man. So that's my 4. Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese, what I said, Caitlin Clark, and what was the last one I said? Paige Beckers. Yeah, so 2020, I think it's 2028, I think it is. It's gonna be a hell of a team in LA, man. Hell of a team in LA, man. But that concludes this episode. You know, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. What's today? Thursday. So we got this episode for y'all. We got another episode coming out for y'all on Saturday. We know LSU. Somebody in the comments from, I think she's an SC fan. I don't know what she is. I think she's an SC fan. She pressed us. She was like, Tennessee plays South Carolina. Where that game at? I'm like, yo, like we didn't do that game, like we didn't work that day, and so like we do the games of the day we worked on, yes, yeah. But I'm like, don't worry about it. Saturday when I play LSU, we got y'all. Don't worry about it. So we got y'all Saturday, yeah. So we got you Saturday. We're gonna do LSU against SC. Yeah, I should have got her name too, but yeah, so we're gonna do that Saturday. We might, I mean. There's a good chance we have a guest coming up. You know, I don't want to say too much yet, but we have a guest coming up. Yeah, fingers crossed. So that'll be big for us. That'll be, you know, our first, you know, in the field, you know, that we have on the show. Hopefully she, you know, she follows through. We Gucci, we good. She's a hooper. She is a hooper. I'm not gonna say too much on that. Yeah, too much on that. So keep your fingers crossed, you know, and we'll see y'all. Well, it'll probably come out Sunday. So we'll see y'all Sunday. Love. Like that, we out of here.
Appreciate y'all.